Hello, friends. Now, the second test match between England and New Zealand is going to start. This match is going to happen at the venue of Trent Bridge in Nottingham, and you can watch it live in India from 3:30 p.m. at Sony Live app. And talking about this match, New Zealand would be looking to bounce back and level the series so that they can keep the series alive, while England would be looking to again win this match and continue their winning run. First of all, let's talk about the pitch. The pitch here is going to be somewhat similar to what we had in the previous match at Lords. That is, it is going to be good for pace bowling and swing bowling, but the pitch might become good for batting on day two and day three. But on the opening day, it is going to really help the pace bowlers, and also in the last innings, it is going to help the pace bowlers. So after winning the toss, what the team would like to do, that is a sort of a confusing decision. Batting first can also be a good option because you can avoid batting last here. But bowling first can also be a good decision because you will have a chance to exploit the bowling friendly conditions on day one. And the weather is clear for this match. As per the forecast, there is no forecast of rain in this match, but with the English weather, you never know when the rain can happen. But there is no forecast of heavy rains or frequent rains in this match. And talking about the playing 11 of both the teams, England has declared their confirmed playing 11 for this match, and it is same as what we had in the previous match. In the previous match, their spinner Jack Leach was injured due to a concussion, and he had to be replaced midway in the match with Matt Parkinson. But now Leach has recovered and he has been included for the second match also. So their team is exactly the same with which they started the first test match. That is, Zach Crawley and Alex Lees will be opening. Then Oli Pope, Joe Root, Johnny Bairstow, Ben Stokes, Ben Fowkes, wicketkeeper batsman, Matthew Potts, Jack Leach, Stuart Broad, and James Anderson. This is their confirmed playing 11, which has been declared. And in case of New Zealand has not declared their confirmed playing 11, so that you will know at the start of the match. So I'll be talking with you about the expected playing 11. And in case of New Zealand, there have been two big blows for them. And these two big blows have come in the form of, first of all, Colin D. Grandhome. He has been declared out of the whole series due to a heel injury. And Kane Williamson is also out of the second test match because he has tested COVID positive. And in place of Kane Williamson, New Zealand has added Hamish Rutherford. He is an opening batsman. He has been added to the squad. Hamish was playing county cricket in England and now he has been added to the squad. So most probably he will be available for selection. So these two have been big blows for New Zealand. So now who is going to replace them? I think one of the replacement is certainly going to be Henry Nicholls. Henry Nicholls has been their regular batsman, but he couldn't play the first test match because he was COVID positive at that time. And now he is available for selection. So Henry Nicholls will be coming back into the middle order. And in place of second batsman, because Kane Williamson is also now out of the match, but he is not out of the series. So in this match, either Hamish Rutherford will directly come into the playing 11. And in that case, I think he will play at number 3 because Kane Williamson batted at number 3 and Hamish is an opener. So it would be the correct decision to put him directly at number 3. But if he is not available right now, or maybe New Zealand doesn't want to give him the option of directly coming into the playing 11, then they don't have any specialist batsmen in their squad, but they have two wicketkeeper batsmen. That is Cam Fletcher and Michael Bracewell. So maybe the chances are that one of them could play as a specialist batsman. But still, I feel that Hamish Rutherford would be getting the chance. He will get the priority as he is a specialist opener. So their expected playing 11, I think, would be something like this. Their batting order would be like this. Tom Latham would be their captain in the absence of Kane Williamson. He will be one of the openers with Will Young. Then Hamish Rutherford at number 3. Then Devon Conway, Henry Nichols, Daryl Mitchell will be at number 6, and he will fulfill the duties of the fifth bowler also in the absence of Colin D. Grandhome. Then Tom Blundell will be at number 7 as the wicketkeeper batsman. And talking about their bowling lineup, I think this time in this match, New Zealand will be going with an all pace attack. So they won't be playing Ajaz Patel. That is my guess, because this pitch is not going to help spin bowlers. And even in the first match, Ajaz Patel didn't look really effective. So it would be a good option to go in with an all pace attack. So I feel that they will include either Neil Wagner or Matt Henry in place of Ajaz Patel. And the chances are Neil Wagner would be there. So their bowling attack would be something like this: at number 8, Kyle Jamieson, then Neil Wagner, Tim Southee, and Trent Bolt. So this looks like the expected playing in our 11 for New Zealand. And now, what can happen in this match? Will New Zealand make a comeback, or will England win the series in this match also? Because the match, in all likelihood, doesn't look like ending in a draw, as the weather is going to be clear and the pitch and conditions are also going to be good for pace bowlers. So I think there will be a result in this match. And I feel that New Zealand has a good chance of bouncing back. They have a better chance because even though Kane Williamson, their captain, is out of the match, but still I feel that this can be a blessing in disguise for New Zealand, because Kane Williamson was in a really bad form with the bat, and also his previous record in England has not been that good. So maybe it is a blessing in disguise for New Zealand that Kane Williamson won't be there. And of course, they are going to miss Colin D. Grandhome. He batted well in the first match. But again, his absence would give them a chance to play a specialist batsman. So that can also benefit them. And if they make the right move of going in with an all pace attack, then also I think New Zealand can bounce back. Because if we see England, even though they won the first test, but still it was not a dominating or convincing victory. Some of their batsmen also struggled, and in the fourth innings, they were at one time struggling for 69 for 4. So after that, due to two good partnerships, they were able to reach that target, and also because of that brilliant century by Root. But there is not much of a difference between the two teams. It is not that England is way ahead of New Zealand. So England, even though they would be entering into this match as slightly more favorites, but I think New Zealand can also win this match. And I would pick New Zealand as the winner of this match. So my prediction is that New Zealand will bounce back and win this match, or this match can also end in a draw. So after this match, the series would still be alive. That is my guess, my prediction about this match. So let's see, friends, how the match goes. If New Zealand can bounce back and perform well in the absence of Williamson and Tom Latham as their new captain. Let's see.